Guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to turn on post notifications. So Megan dropped her new song, okay? And some fans feel like there's some shots about Nicki Minaj, botching Bitter, and possibly JT, okay? So we gonna see what she talking about. And Ghetto Rëdd, aka Sexy Rëdd, got a bunch of new collaborations coming. Botching Bitter, Scratch Off, Ice Spice, and several other artists, which is very interesting. Is she joining the Botching Bitter Alliance? So let's start off with Megan Thee Stallion. In her new single, Boa, I think that's what it's called, she said, I'll be showing my ASS, they mad. B-words is bitter. They thought it was sweet. All of a sudden, they vegan. They don't want beef. Talking out of their veneers, I'm knocking out teeth. I popish. They went pop. They bought Birkins. I bought stock. Okay? Now, a lot of people are confused by that. Like, who is she really talking about? A lot of fans feel like she's talking about Botching Bitter. But it could be about somebody else. She said they still on the boat. I'm on a yacht. They taking shots, but I'm taking spots. Now, to me, that's definitely a Nicki Minaj diss, okay? Because Botching Bitter hasn't directly taken a shot at Megan Thee Stallion, but Megan has allegedly called Botching Bitter a dirty Mexican. That's what she has said behind the scenes, according to Kelsey and Nicki Minaj. But Botching Bitter hasn't directly taken any shots at Megan Thee Stallion, so we can rule her out. Nicki Minaj has. Okay, we're not going to forget that Bigfoot hasn't dropped, a few months ago. And so she's saying that she's taking somebody's spot, and I think she's trying to take Nicki Minaj's spot. It's hard to take Botching Bitter's spot because she barely dropped music. She don't even got a second album. Then she said, I see the shade. Then they get blocked. They see the chain. Then they went blind. Yeah, I know I'm different. I'm one of a kind. I took off B-words and left them behind. How do you hate me if I'm on your mind? Sending me messages ain't Valentine's. B-words is messy, but I'm petty. Don't gotta edit, check Getty, okay? So yeah, I definitely think, especially the last two lines, B-words is messy, but I'm petty. Don't gotta edit, check the Getty. I think that's directed at Nicki Minaj, because Nicki Minaj, even though she don't need to, she still uses filters. And I remember in the song Piss, she said that, she's beautiful. And, when she posts pics, the walls ain't bending. And Nicki Minaj had posted that video and the walls were bending because she had a filter on. So I definitely feel like that was directed at Nicki Minaj. Calling back up before they address me. Nicki Minaj did call Kelsey. Nicki Minaj did call Kelsey. This is during, the whole Bigfoot era, when she was going in on Megan Thee Stallion. Then she said, hoes do all this typing, but never once did I get pressed. Okay, so again, Nicki Minaj was tweeting all those posts about Megan Thee Stallion during Bigfoot. So it seems as though she's subliminally throwing shade at Nicki Minaj because Nicki Minaj dropped Bigfoot. That's what it seems like to me. It's obvious B-words are obsessed. If it's F me, then we having sex. Then she said, B-words time is up. When you clocking out, doing all this is for TikTok, but I'm really hip-hop. Okay, so a lot of fans feel like that's directed at Botching Bitter. I feel like it could also be directed at JT too. Okay, because JT been doing a lot of TikToks too. Then she said, they all know my ish hot. Ain't listen to when your ish drop. I don't know if that's true. All my diamonds dancing. I ain't need to make no TikTok. And then she said, be where your time is up. And I feel like that's low-key directed at Botching Bitter or Nicki Minaj. One of those two people, she's saying, I'm finna take her spot. And I think she really wants Nicki Minaj's spot. Botching Bitter barely got a spot in the game because she barely dropped music. Then she said, just crossed another op off the checklist. Spanking these rap B-words. Yeah, that's my fetish. He do what I tell him. I do what I want to do. All that effing talking, but let's see who really make a move. Post a picture. B-words call me mother. Now who's sonning who? That's Nicki Minaj. That's a Nicki Minaj diss. Post a picture. B-words call me mother. Now who's sonning who? Because remember, Nicki always say B-words are my son. See, she taking indirect shots at Nicki Minaj. Should Nicki Minaj respond? Let me know in the comments. It seems as though Megan Thee Stallion is ready to clap back at Nicki. Overall, the song was okay to me. I mean, it sounded like something she has put out before. The music video was nice, because she was naked in it. So I did watch the music video on mute. But the song I'm not really a fan of, because I feel like it's something that she put out before. I feel like it sounds similar. And I don't feel like the chorus is catchy enough. She might need to get a new writer, or I think she needs to get rid of doo-doo on the beat, because a lot of her songs starting to sound the same. Now, Doja Cat gives a huge shout out from Christina Aguilera. Christina said that Doja Cat would be her dream headliner for a music festival. Okay. She also named Tyler and Pretty Chicken. Okay. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Well, Doja Cat is a phenomenal performer. Okay. So I can see why she added her. Pretty Chicken. Nope. I'll pass on that. Tyler, maybe, I haven't watched Tyler perform, but she might be a decent performer. But the thing is, I also think Christina probably want a collaboration with Doja Cat. And that's why she also mentioned her. But she definitely is one of the best when we're talking about female rappers in performing. Gilbert Chi, who has called out Botch and Bitter for basically not knowing her designer at the Met, not knowing the name of the designer, couldn't say it, during her interview, post Nicki Minaj and said fabulous. A lot of fans are taking this as shade, because he posted Nicki Minaj, but he was calling out Botch and Bitter the day before. So a lot of fans feel like this is shade towards Botch and Bitter. What Botch and Bitter should have done, she should have just apologized and said that she was nervous. But she's trying to get all buck on Instagram Live. I feel like that could hinder her, relationships over at Vogue, in my opinion. Not only that, Sexy Red posted and deleted an alleged track list of collaborations that she has coming. So let's see what she got going on for her alleged new album. She got Good B Word is Winning featuring Glorilla and JT. Oh no, that's gonna be juicy. Do they know that they're gonna be on the same song? This seems messy, Sexy Red. Then she got a song, I Can't Read It, featuring Ice Spice. She got a song called Sports featuring Botch and Bitter. So she got a few songs that allegedly she needs to complete with these features. Let me know how y'all feel about the Botch and Bitter collaboration, because Sexy Red just did the FTCU remix. So some fans are not too happy about her collaborating with Botch and Bitter. But honestly, I'm not shocked, because like I said before, once these hoes get that Nicki Minaj collaboration that they want, they gonna run back to Botch and Bitter. That's how it goes. So I don't think Nicki Minaj will care or be shocked about it. But I do feel like Sexy Red probably will lose some fans by collaborating with Botch and Bitter. But it's not like she's getting top 10s or top 20s, all the time. Get It Sexy was like her only top 20. The other ones were like top 40, top 60. Not saying that's bad, but it's not like she charts high automatically. Now, Sexy Red has come out and denied the alleged track list, but I don't really believe her, to be quite honest. I think she saw the response. She saw the barbs flood in her mentions about the Botch and Bitter collaboration, and that's why she was like, I ain't write it. But girl, you have those collaborations in the stash. Stop it. Now, Scratch Off decided to preview a new single, and some fans feel like she is copying JT.
Money, clothes, thick ass hoes. I like all my diamonds froze. Big bank roller, summer white toes. I can't fuck no nigga that's broke.
So let me know how y'all feel about this snippet. One thing I will say about Scratch Off is I see no growth. Okay? I feel like she, over time, gets worse and worse as a female rapper. I mean, why are you dumbing yourself down to what Sexy Red is doing? This reminds me of a Sexy Red song. Not even JT, but I think because JT has a similar sound, people are comparing it to JT. But this sounds like a Sexy Red type of record, and to me it shows no growth. You know, it's like you talk about the same thing in every song, okay? How you only sleep with rich man, how you look good, about your coochie. Don't you got anything else to talk about? I mean, come on now, stop. Now, moving on to the chart obsessed races, Queen Bee's Texas Hold'em is now the #1 best-selling song by a lead female artist in the U.S. in 2024 by total units. It surpasses the chart obsessed races Cruel Summer. Wow, that's actually very shocking. I didn't think Queen Bee will ever surpass, the chart obsessed races on any chart. But when you get that payola package, it's possible, because I do feel like Queen Bee is getting some payola. I don't believe the rumor that her and Camel's Face spent $20 million on payola. That's just ridiculous. And payola don't even cost that much. That's just what Stan Twitter believes. Payola never costs that much. And no artist is just going to spend $20 million on a random song or album, especially if you're not going to recoup that. She didn't make $20 million back off this album. No shade. Let's just be real. It did not sell 1 million copies first week. It's not even platinum yet. So she's not making $20 million off this album. But that's neither here or there. Finally, Queen Bee is surpassing the chart obsessed races on the charts. Finally. Okay? Now, moving on to Ice Spice. She dropped her new single, Give Me the Light, and that was trash. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to give Ice Spice Donkey of the Day. You ruined a sample, an iconic record. You sampled Sean Paul, and you ruined the sample. I never seen a sample get ruined this badly. I was like, oh my goodness. But I think the problem is, instead of having your boyfriend, Riot, produce your songs, why don't you get some new producers and pay them, okay? See, you sleeping for free beats just like Megan Thee Stallion. What you really need to do is open up that purse of yours. You was putting money all up in the music video, so you got some money. Pay a producer to give you a fire beat, like DJ Mustard, Hit Boy, Metro Boomin. I mean, Riot is not that great of a producer. All his beats sound the same, and you sounded a fucking mess on this record. Okay? You was behind a beat. I was honestly disappointed. I thought she was going to kill it. I really thought she was going to kill it. Now, the music video, you look nice, but when you're half naked, of course you're going to look nice. No shade. But the music, it got to be worked on. Okay? We need to stop giving mediocrity passes. Y'all want to say, oh, Ice Spice new. It don't matter. Just because you're new in the game, that doesn't mean you have the right to be lackluster. That's the problem, especially in female rap. You guys set the bar so low because you guys are used to Botch and Bitter, okay, and Sexy Red. What she needs to do is she needs to stop sleeping with Riot and sleep with producers that are going to get you a hit record. A solo hit record, because you don't really have a solo hit record. Not since Munch. No shade. So you need to sleep with Metro Boomin. I heard he liked them young, okay? Even though you of age, there's going to be a bit of an age difference, but you of age, but he do like them young, and I feel like he can groom you into the artist that you need to be. So, Metro Boomin and DJ Mustard, those are the producers you should be sleeping with, not Riot. Riot can't help you. When you work with Riot, there's no growth, the music sounds trash. No shade. Now, moving on to Botch and Bitter. Botch and Bitter goes off after Ken Barbie posts a fan criticizing Botch and Bitter for not having a second album. A lot of fans are criticizing Botch and Bitter for saying that her album was coming in 2024. We are heading into June, okay? And unfortunately, we still don't even have a Botch and Bitter album, okay? She said it was coming in the first half of 2024, and it looks like that's not going to be true. Now, Botch and Bitter clapped back, and she said, always, all she do is tear people down. Big, stinky B word, okay? Here's the thing, Botch and Bitter. No shade, you do the same, but you just do it to your fans. You constantly tear down black women. You tore down Gilbert Chief. Okay, let's not forget that. You did tear that man down and said, oh, that's why you're not working for Vogue anymore. When I think he still does work for Vogue. He's just in a different department, and you had to delete your post. So you be tearing down people too. Let's not act innocent. Now, academics announced that allegedly Champagne Thickums is coming to reclaim his throne. Allegedly, he is planning on dropping something. Whackademics said, appreciate the silence. What comes after is usually great, okay? And then fans noticed that Champagne Thickums posted a clip of a movie called A Man in Full, and it's about a real estate mogul, Charlie Croker, who faces bankruptcy. Tries to defend his empire from those who are attempting to capitalize from his fall from grace. Okay, so I guess Champagne Thickums is teasing that he will be dropping music pretty soon. What I think Champagne Thickums should do instead is go on hiatus. I think the people need to miss him. We don't miss him right now because he oversaturates. You don't need to drop any more music. Go on hiatus. Didn't you say you were going to take a hiatus from your stomach issues that you've been having? He was having stomach issues due to his lipo. So he might as well just go on hiatus and focus on your health and come back next year. I don't think you need to drop any more music. You lost. It's over. This song that you're going to drop is not going to be better than Not Like Us. It's just not. That song is a hit record. It's not going to be better than Not Like Us. And you're just going to make a fool out of yourself. Like you've been doing this whole rap beef. So just sit this one out. Kung Fu Kenny 1. And go to Canada and just chill. Like, I don't understand how hard is that. Now, Camilla the Racist and Bottom Nas X decided to release a song. For what reason, I don't know. These two flops, it's not giving what it's supposed to give. I'm not crazy about the song. I mean, it is kind of catchy, but then it just seems like it's something that has been done before. Okay, in my opinion. Speaking of flopping, where is Normani? Did Normani chart? Can y'all let me know in the comments? Did Normani 159 chart? I got so distracted from Kung Fu Kenny and Champagne Thickums beef, and I forgot about Normani. So we need to check on Normani and make sure she charted. Stream 159. But this song, it's okay. I'm not crazy about it. Seems like they're trying to get a TikTok record, in my opinion. That's what they're going for. And I think she tried to do that with the last collaboration with Playboi Carti. But it flopped. So, I give this a 2 out of 10. I'm not crazy about it. But anyway, let me know how y'all feel about it. I got some hot tea on Champagne Thickums and The Weeknd on Patreon. Link will be in the description. And have a great day.